been down under since 1984.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel, Kuya Down Under. So today we will be demonstrating how to make the paymos. Get it? Paymos. Filipino chicken adobo. Some Filipinos will cook the adobo with pork, but today we will be doing it with chicken wings. So we will be demonstrating how to make the famous chicken adobo with basic ingredients that you can buy at any stores, a supermarket. You don't have to go to a Filipino store. I've cooked this food many times on a rush. Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to start with getting the garlic ready. We've got the onions, we've got the bay leaves, chicken wings. So these are the ingredients that you can get anywhere, like any of your supermarkets. Obviously in Australia, this is what where you can buy. You don't have to go. We don't have to easily access to the Filipino stores here, but this will do. Let's start with the garlic. So I've got the whole garlic here, whole bulb. Peel the garlic. This is how I peel my garlic. Get ready. For anyone watching this recipe, you can whip this up really quickly and have a really good meal. Chicken wings we're using. It's the cheapest part of the chicken, but it's also very tasty because it renders a lot of the fat, the chicken fat. So I like that. I like to make my adobo with a bit of sauce, so that then you can put it on your steamed rice. And my wife likes it that way too. Some people make it more dry, but today we will make it how I've been making it for the last 20 years. More than 20 years, I think. So just peel this onion. My hands can smell the garlic. Nice. Garlic gives that aroma. As with all of the other Asian dish, we use a garlic and onion. Chop it up. garlic here. Now we're going to do the onion. You can cut your onion any way you like. You can also put raw onion once it's cooked. It gives it a little bit of a kick to it. Okay. This time the onion we're gonna cut it a little bit small. Okay, just gonna cut it like this. Onion here. Yeah, you'll notice that I'm not even crying, even though the onion is strong. Bloody onion. So now we're going to be prepping the chicken wings. Now with the chicken wings, I like to cut it into 3 lots, that way it can cook evenly. Get rid of these feathers. We got the stove on now. Let's put some oil in the pan. Just a little bit of this. Saute the garlic and the onion. Got on high heat at the moment, but I don't think we will need that. Let's turn it down a little bit so we don't burn the garlic and the onion. Okay, so we've got the pan ready, heating up with the oil, bit of oil in there. Yep, the oil's hot enough. Garlic. Now we've got the onion. And it. Okay, just saute that. You can pretty much put the chicken straight away. Okay, chicken wings. Brown this chicken. So there's so many versions of these chicken adobo or pork adobo. Sometimes people put in pork and chicken together. People cook adobo with potato, also boiled eggs. So they put it all together, you know, and you can have adobo that doesn't have much sauce in it. You can make your adobo with a little bit more vinegar, more acidic if you like. Some make their adobo a little bit sweeter. We're not going to put any sugar or anything like that in this adobo. I like to taste the soy sauce with just the right amount of vinegar. Not too acidic, obviously. Because yeah, I just like to get the right balance that I'm used to. And also when I cook it, obviously I've got to cook it right for my wife's liking. She loves her adobo. So we've got a little bit of browning happening there now. So let me just talk to you about some of the ingredients I'm going to use. The soy sauce can just be your normal soy sauce from Coles, it's fine. I like to use cider vinegar because it's got that stronger taste to it, flavour, and I think it's sort of similar to the Filipino vinegar. If I don't have the Filipino vinegar, I'll use this. Obviously we've got the pepper. Also going to use a little bit of the North seasoning. And then we've got the bay leaves to go on there as well. Alright. So I can turn down the heat. Let's get some soy sauce. Okay, so because I'm using 1.5 kilo of chicken wings, I'm only going to use 3/4 cup of soy sauce. If it was 2 kilos, I'll use a cup. So I'll just pour the soy sauce here. Okay. What I like to do is to put my pepper. So I like to put a lot of pepper in it because then it gives it a little bit of the bite. Some people also make adobo with ginger. I was told by my family that you don't put ginger in it, but this time we won't put ginger in it, but we'll put lots of pepper, cracked pepper. Okay. Do a little bit of the North seasoning. From the very first time I was taught when I was young, that the vinegar, you only put it in towards the end. That way you don't burn the vinegar. So we will just let this simmer for about 25-30 minutes. Cook through, put it on a low heat so then we're not burning it. And then we'll check it out in about 20-30 minutes. Okay, so now that the sauce has thickened up a bit, we've had it simmering here for about a good 25 minutes, and now we will add the vinegar. So I did say that we will put in 3/4 cup. So what I'll just put a big spoon here. This is a big spoon of vinegar. So we'll try with the 2 big spoonful first. Just to see how that's going. Alright, so let's turn up the heat a little bit. Now that we've added the vinegar. Also, some people put pineapple pieces in this as well, chicken adobo. So there's different variations depending on what part of the Philippines. Sometimes they don't even make it with what do you call it, with soy sauce. They just have the vinegar. And I've never really tasted that, but turn this down a little bit here. Now we'll give it a taste test just to see whether I've got the right balance of the soy sauce and the vinegar. So that vinegar is rather strong, but what we can do with that is we can just add a little bit of water. To get rid of that acidic. So we'll just add a little bit of water. So that should be cooked by now, because that's been simmering there for 25 minutes. You can just let it sit for another 5 minutes on a really low heat, just to let it keep simmering and let that vinegar work through the chicken, and then that's ready to serve. Okay, so now we're gonna try this chicken wings adobo. We, like I said, there's different variations to make this chicken adobo. We've made it so that it's got a little bit of sauce in it. That's how they would cook it if you were to buy it off Carinderia, because then they'll serve it with the steamed rice. So let's just put a little bit of rice here. And then we will dish out the chicken. Get a little bit of sauce in that. Look at that. And just put it in there. Okay. Alrighty. Well, my wife serves me with a knife. I don't use knife. I'm Filipino. Alright, a taste test. So with the apple cider vinegar, it is a little bit stronger. So I did put two spoonful. So again, you can just taste test to see, maybe put 1 spoon first to see how it tastes. get the balance, and then add a little bit more if you want. So here we go. Here's the taste test. Yeah, it's there for sure. Just right. Hope you enjoy that. Very basic way to cook the chicken adobo. Obviously, I've tried to tell my Aussie friends it's really easy to make. So if you're watching it, you're one of them watching this. This is how you make the chicken adobo. Easy. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.